Very quiet, no sound, no ticks. As you can hear.
Guys, welcome back to the channel. So this is how you can really get rid of your Hemi tick if you have the Hemi tick that everybody complains and talk about. This been around for a long time. There's a lot of different videos out there, a lot of different information out there about the Dodge Ram Hemi ticks, and in this video today I'm going to be talking to you guys, share you guys what I personally recommend, what I do to be able to, obviously my truck does not have the Hemi tick for a reason, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys that reason. And right now my truck has about 140,600 miles on it. Yes, because this is my daily driver. I use this truck to pretty much drive everywhere. It's a good, reliable truck to me. I take care of it like I take care of myself. So there's a lot of information out there when it comes to the Hemi ticks, and when it comes to the Hemi ticks, it could be multiple different things at the end of the day. But I just showed you guys pretty much like a before I started this video, I showed you guys like my truck is fully running. I'm sitting in my truck right now. I just started up, fully running. I was sitting for probably a couple hours. Even if your truck been sitting for a couple of weeks, this is how you can really get rid of the Hemi tick. And it's very pretty much self-explanatory, straightforward. You don't have to sit there and think that it's rocket science, because it's not. So obviously it comes down to one thing. When you have the Hemi tick, there's a lot of people out there, like it's simple. Like these trucks are recommend for you to have the Hemi engine. Pretty much I know is recommend for you to use full synthetic oil. Me personally, I probably use the Avalon. It's like oil is the brand of the oil really doesn't matter, but as long as it's full synthetic, that's what really matters when it comes to you doing like doing an oil change. And me, what I recommend, what I normally use for a filter is the mobile one, or probably what right now I have is a mobile one or the Mopar OEM filter. As long as you got the key point is like you gotta run full synthetic no matter what. I get it's a little bit more expensive, but it's gonna help your truck in the long run. Also, it's gonna get rid of that ticking sound. Like you guys see right now, my truck is a high mileage truck. It's running smooth. Do not hear no ticks. Why? Because I run full synthetic. Like it tells me in the owner manual book. It strictly tell you to run that oil, whatever oil that your vehicle is telling you to run that oil. Don't try to go with a different brand of oil because it's less cheaper, or you're gonna save this amount of money, or they recommend you to do this at such and such place because they having some kind of sale going on. Don't do that. Like me, strictly I run full synthetic in this truck. I've owned about two other Dodge Ram before in the past. They both was a little bit older than this truck. It was a third gen Dodge Ram, and I strictly run full synthetic. Their mileage was way higher than this, and I did not have any issue with the Hemi ticks. I feel like if you are having issue with the Hemi ticks, it's because strictly I would recommend that you gotta run full synthetic. Do not run no different oil. Run full synthetic. Go with a good filter. Recommended is the Mopar. I would say the Mopar filter. You can order that online, or if you can't get that, go to AutoZone. They have, I don't think AutoZone have like the Mopar filters. Sometimes some spots, but you can just go with the mobile one. I have the mobile one on here, full synthetic, zero issue. Is a thick blend of oil, so it makes more sense, because if they tell you this is what this car engine gotta have, this is what you gotta run. 5.7 Hemi engines, they've been around I think for over probably 20 years, and this is the simple thing you could do. It's just very simple. Don't run no different. Don't run no other oil besides full synthetic in your vehicle if you want that Hemi tick to be going. Like I've heard different sounds of the Hemi ticks, and it's kind of bad. Like that's not a good thing, honestly. So I wouldn't even want my truck to be able to sound like that. But there's a lot of different information out there. Like I said, So I'm just here to help you guys. If your truck been sitting for a while, sometimes too, it doesn't, like, even though I have a high mileage, like sometimes, like, there's brand new trucks out there that sits for a while, way less miles than what I have. I'm talking probably 20, 30,000 miles. Start up, and they got the Hemi tick, and there's time where strictly just put full synthetic in there, run it, and the Hemi tick pretty much is gone. Like, well, it doesn't really, like, I'm just telling you guys, like, to show you guys my car mileage, just so you guys can know this is not like I pretty much drive this truck every day. So I drive it every day, and this is the oil I've been using since I own this truck, since I own every Dodge Ram trucks out there. Well, not every Dodge Ram truck, but since I own the 2 other Dodge Ram trucks that I ever owned in my life, strictly just run full synthetic as recommended. Don't go with anything else, like I said, and you'll be good. Your Hemi tick gonna go away, and pretty much your issue gonna be solved. It's gonna help your truck see a longer lifespan. Like people, I feel like a lot of people underestimate sometimes, like, the key fact of you getting an oil change, how important it is. Like, your oil is like pretty much the lifeline for your vehicle. Like, if you don't have oil, let's say if you don't have no oil in your car, your truck not gonna run at all. Like, it's gonna run, but it's gonna damage a bunch of things in there. Like, it's gonna damage a bunch of things in the block. You don't want that. So it's like, you gotta treat it as you, let's say you, pretty much like yourself, how you gotta get tested every year to make sure that you nice and healthy and stuff like that. That's how it is. Car is almost kind of like similar to like your life, like you. It's like you gotta make sure it's getting the right proper nutrition and stuff like that to be able to, you know, see a longer lifespan. So 5W30, I believe that's the oil. Doesn't matter on the brand. Strictly just start running that oil in your vehicle, and you're gonna be able to thank me later. I mean, it's kind of obvious, and it tells you in your vehicle to run full synthetic in the owner manual. As far as I know, for this 2014 Dodge Ram, that's strictly all I run. And hopefully, if you find this information helpful, and if you're here for your first time on my channel, I own a 2014 Dodge Ram 1500, and it's a 5.7 Hemi, of course. Pretty much on this channel is based on this vehicle that I'm in. It's gonna be something I'm doing a whole lot of modification to this truck within a couple weeks, months. You know, so if you want to stick around, support the channel, I would really appreciate it. Definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.